Namaste everyone. Today we are on the fifth chakra, that is Vishuddhi chakra, that is known as throat chakra, and this is also known as spiritual chakra. So just to recollect the previous chakras, we will say that how we came up slowly from our unconscious chakra, which was Muladhara chakra. Then we came up a little bit on Swadhisthana chakra, which is subconscious state. And then we moved up to the Manipur chakra, which is in the consciousness. The consciousness begins from Muladhara chakra, Manipur chakra. And slowly it unfolds in Anahat chakra. Once it unfolds in Anahat chakra, then it starts to manifest up from Vishuddhi chakra. So slowly from unconscious to consciousness, which we go up towards this higher chakra. So higher chakras, these are all spiritual chakras. So it is also seat of astral body. Vishuddha chakra is a seat of astral body. And we are now leaving the physical forms, physical body completely down. So Vishuddha chakra is a gate through which we are able to raise our consciousness to a higher level. So it is a border between the physical and astral levels, between consciousness and superconsciousness. So when we cross it and we rise up, the wisdom takes place. So we have to rise up from the Vishuddha chakra. We have to balance completely our Vishuddha chakra to become completely into super consciousness state and to get all the wisdom in us. So the Sanskrit name of Vishuddha is purification. Like Shuddha means purification and V means more pure. So completely pure or more pure, we call it as a Vishuddha chakra. It is like it filters all the dirt from here and then it rises up. So that's why our speech is so important. So poison which can enter you in many ways: wrong thought, wrong emotion, wrong ideas, wrong energies, and wrong words. So this can poison our life, all these things. And this starts from our Vishuddha chakra. So the location of this chakra is throat. Function of this chakra is creativity of what we express to outside world. While many people have associated this creativity with the second chakra, like Swadhisthana chakra, also we say that it's a seat of creativity because we create a child, because a child is being created through the womb. So that is other way of creativity, which happens naturally. That creativity is not we are giving our body to creation to happen, but actual creativity lies in the Vishuddha chakra, right? Why? Because this is where we are using our communication skills in various manner. So that we will go further in details about how we use these communication skills. So that's why the basic issue of this chakra is communication, to speak or to be heard. Demon of this chakra is lies, okay, which is not your authentic experience. And our authentic self is not to lie actually, but if we are lying, that means there is some issue with our Vishuddha chakra. Other manifestations, like other things which can happen with this chakra is vibrations. So obviously when we talk, there are vibrations, the sound comes, there are vibrations. So vibrations is directly attached to this chakra. The glands which are functioning through this chakra are thyroid glands. The lotus petals of this chakra are 16. The guna which works on this is rajas, not the sattva gun, because again through the speech, because speech is not always pure. So speech can be hurtful, it can be bashful, it can be lies, it can be completely, spoil everyone, or it can uplift someone if we talk nicely. So that's why it comes under rajas. The deity, the god which is associated with this chakra is Saraswati, because we say Ma Saraswati sits in our throat. Then the Ganga river, the goddess which is related to purification. So that's why this chakra is related to two deities, that is Ganga and Saraswati. The element is sound or space. space is the element of this, or the sound. Color obviously is blue. Beej mantra is hum. And yeah, so the first three lower chakras are the physical. Fourth is the balancing chakra, that is the heart chakra is our balancing chakra. Now third upper chakra is Vishuddha, Agya and Sahasrara chakra, or all the spiritual chakras. So truth enters our life through this chakra. जो हम कहते हैं सत्य वचन और सत्य या जो truthfulness, which is really mandatory for us to rise in our spiritual journey, starts from this chakra. An active Vishuddha chakra saves you from all these influences. Like, in other words, once the Vishuddha is active, whatever happens around you will not have an impact on you anymore. You will be established within yourself and you tend to become a very powerful being. They say that Adi Yogi is the master of Vishuddha chakra or Vishuddha occult, because Adi Yogi representative of that, नीलकंठ बोलते हैं आदि योगी को हम. So Neelkant, who drank the poison, which is blue in color. So why this color blue has associated with this chakra? Because that the color of the poison was blue, which the Shiva has drank, and the whole neck had become blue. And that described him as an embodiment of Vishuddha chakra. Not because that is the only quality he had, but because people recognized him for those things that were beyond their understanding. And yes, and that cobra which is around that Adi Yogi's neck is a symbolism that indicates the way things happen when the Vishuddha becomes active. So when one's energies are centered in the Vishuddha chakra, one develops an electric blue aura around them. This is why all the very active, capable beings of this chakra are blue-colored, blue-bodied. We say like Ram, Krishna. Krishna को भी हम कहते हैं ना नीले रंग का, या Ram is also associated with blue color. Shiva is also associated with blue color. So they are known as blue-bodied souls. Now, communication is very important aspect of this chakra. Work on the lower chakra will help you to prepare for this level of communication. For example, when you align the first and second chakras, that is Muladhara and Swadhisthana, it helps with overcoming the fear. And opening the third chakra, that is Manipur chakra, helps you to feel your personal power, you know, that energy, that power, and gets that confidence to express your own self. And knowing what's in your heart comes when you align with the fourth chakra, right? So when till third chakra, you are preparing yourself to speak, to communicate what is in your heart, what is in your mind. You gather that energy, gather that confidence. And once that confidence happens and that, that it stays in your heart chakra, when what's in your heart comes, when you align with the fourth chakra, then when it comes to verbalize your needs and your desires and your opinions, you are better able to determine how to be truthful to yourself and to others. This way, we gather the courage to be truthful when it comes, till it reaches to Vishuddha chakra. So agar Vishuddha chakra agar hamara block hai, we are unable to speak the way we want to, that means somewhere it's not balanced or it is blocked. So we are, we have this communication problem within the body. Communication is actually very crucial. So without electrical communication between brain waves and muscle tissue, we could not move. Without chemical communication of hormones to the cells, there will not be any growth in our body. So actually communication at every micro level is very, very important. It is not through the speech we are communicating. There is somewhere in our body, this communication is happening without our knowledge. So we are not only talking about the speech communication, we are talking about our DNA communicating with the genetic information. So where life could not exist without that. That is why it is very important. Communication aspect of this chakra is very important. So chakra 5 is the center related to communication through sound vibration, self-expression, and creativity. So it is the center of consciousness that controls, creates, transmits, and receives communication. So both within ourselves and between each other. So that's why communication has to be really given importance to this, because communication is like way of extending ourselves beyond an ordinary limitations. So through communication, information contained in your brain it can, whatever is in my brain, I can communicate, I can express myself only to you through communication. Like what I am talking to you, what I feel, what I want to give you um, um, I want to share the knowledge. I can do that only through communication. So if you are not able to communicate, the life will be, stagnated. Everyone, nobody will able to, they will not be able to grow in themselves in any way. Your body will not grow, your mind will not grow, your knowledge will not grow, because there is no source of communication. If through communication I am not able to think, I can't able to write what is my mind. The writing is also a way of communication. So there are this all aspect, it comes through Vishuddha Chakra only. That is what the communication is, how much important it is with this chakra, how it is associated. It is also purifier. It says the to successfully reach and open this fifth chakra, the body must attain a certain level of purification. The subtler aspect of the upper chakras require very much of greater sensitivity, and purification of this body opens all this subtleness in our body, which is there, like sound as a vibration and a force which is very much inherent in us, has a purifying nature. That sound happens in the cellular, it comes from our cell, each and every cell, vibrates, and that vibration comes through the sound which comes through our throat. It comes from that micro level. So the world of vibration, when we talk about the essence of all the beings in this earth, the essence of earth is water, the essence of water is plants, how it is connected. The essence of earth is water, the essence of water is plants, the essence of plants is man, and the essence of man is speech. And the essence of speech is the holy knowledge, the Vedantic knowledge. And the essence of this Veda is Samved. There are how many types? There are many types of Veda. Amongst them, the Samved is the essence of the knowledge of Vishuddha Chakra. Because they say that word or tone or sound, whatever it is connected to Samved. The essence of Samved is again the singular word or mantra Om. That is what Chandogya Upanishad says. This is what Chandogya Upanishad says, that the essence of Veda is Samved and the essence of Samved is Om. Now, Om word is nothing but a vibration and sound of the universe. So it is in the beginning was the word Om, and that word was the sound of God. When we, for example, when we are running a mixer or a grinder, we can hear that sound, whirring sound, right? और हमें उस sound की एक आदत हो जाती है. If I will start the mixer, I know that here my mixer is running very well. But if my mixer is giving me some other sound, many times it happens, it gives screeching sound somewhere sometimes. So we know with that sound, we can associate it, something is not right with my mixer. Grinder is not working properly. That's why the sound, if a person is talking to me, through that person's voice or that sound coming from that source, I know whether that person is authentic, genuine, really want to connect with me, or whether he or she is in a sad state, how is the mood, we can make out. So sound is like, through sound, there are many things we can know of that person or of that universe. So we can know the overall vibrations of a person or a situation, even though we may not know the minute details behind it, but we can tell something is really off. So sound, rhythm, vibration, and words. This is where it is all linked, and then through words comes the communication. So powerful rulers of our life, we take these things, they are powerful rulers of our life, but we take them for granted. What will happen when in every household, it becomes, this rhythm of words become a subtle vibrations. एक घर का एक वातावरण रहता है जिसमें एक vibrations अलग ही रहती हैं. When we enter that house, we know whether the vibrations are good, bad, whether they are matching to my vibrations, whether, talking to that person also. Sometimes किसी के घर जाके बहुत अच्छा लगता है, sometimes किसी के घर जाके, and though that person may be welcoming you or something, but you get those vibes. So they say that these subtle vibrations which are in the air are transmitted through the people who are staying in them, in that house. And it has been long known that women who live together long enough will tend to there are 4 women staying together in that house. The vibrations of each one matches so much that they will start their periods together. One day here and there, but sometimes, so this way the vibrations affect the people who are staying together. And that's why many a times people staying together have similar thought process, similar nature, similar, way of behaving with people. So that way, this is nothing but a game of vibrations. And all the vibrations, start from this universe and get focuses on our Vishuddha chakra. Now, why it is known as seat of creativity? Creativity can happen through certain medias also. Television, radio, newspaper, public forms of communication can be seen as the cultural expression of our 5th chakra. Through news and TV and newspaper. When we see newspaper तो printed है, उसमें वहाँ sound और vibrations कहाँ पे आ गया? But they say that whatever thought process, these thoughts are also vibrations. So whatever there are thought process, what we are seeing in front of us, we collect it in our mind, in our brain. Those brain are creating vibrations, and those vibrations are being we put it in the print media. So that's why these vibrations are very, very important, and it is a seat of knowledge and seat of creativity also. So communication, it is being spoken so much when we are reading Vishuddha Chakra. If you go through Google and find out, in this, they have written pages and pages, and like the book which I am, consulting with to talk about, they have written about communication probably 8 to 10 pages. Anodia Judith is the book, and which is known as Best on Chakras. She has written about almost 10 to 12 pages on communication. And she said Vishuddha Chakra is the source and knowledge of communication. And communication is not only related to what we speak, but whatever, read in the print media, what you watch on the TV, what you read in the newspaper, everything. So I wanted to emphasize on communication a lot in here. Now, what is the basic flaw of this chakra? Lies. People often lie. What you experience and what has been said does not match. Then we say that person is lying. Like example, when we say someone, oh, I like you so much, I love you so much, but our actions are not matching our words. So then we know that person is, lying. So we are forced to say something which we do not mean. That blocks the energy of the 5th chakra. So whenever we are not truthful to ourselves, definitely that chakra, agar thoda bahut khul bhi raha hoga, balance bhi ho raha hoga, you immediately will block that chakra. So we have to express ourselves what we feel. And that expression may not be good also. Many a times, today I'm not in a good mood. I won't feel like talking to you. But many times I will put on a facade and I will say, oh, so good to see you. Very nice. How are you? Please come and sit. And I'm putting a facade. We say we have to be, sometimes we have to put a facade. Not necessary. We have to be very truthful to ourselves. Because our soul here, it is not in a right emotion. And you are not giving that importance to yourself, your soul. And you're not giving importance to your feelings which you're going through inside. And you're putting a facade over. And you're showing off that you're in a very good mood. Can you please mute yourself? Someone's mic is open. So if you are putting facade on yourself, then you are blocking your chakra for sure. And fear, why we do that? Because there's a fear of judgment. There's a fear of rejection. There's a fear of shame, guilt. कि क्या कहेंगे अगर मैंने सबको बोल दिया कि मेरा मूड नहीं है आज, मेरा आई एम नॉट गोइंग थ्रू गुड दिस थिंग, सो पीपल विल जज मी, कुछ तो भी घर में झगड़ा हुआ होगा और समथिंग व्हाटएवर. सो व्हाट वी डू, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट फियर, And guilt, we are probably our lower chakras we have not worked properly. That's why those guilt and fear and that shame, those lower chakras ka jo basic issues are these. So probably those chakras are not opened up completely, and that's why this chakra is not blocking for us to, we are not able to express ourselves the way we should be expressing. Now, how do I know that my throat chakra is unbalanced? So when we are unnecessary shouting and screaming in the house for some small reasons, like we may shout at our servants, we may shout at our spouse for some small this thing, if I'm not, Krishna, you are not muted. So if you're not in a right mood, थोड़ा सा भी कहीं से अपसेट होके आते हो तो आप अपना सारा गुस्सा घर में निकाल देते हो चीखने चिल्लाने में. So definitely your chakra is not balanced. If there's someone who's very bossy, if someone in your house is too much of bossy, too much of, dominating, and or too much of, they're creating an atmosphere of very submissiveness or pessimism in the house. That means that there's a blockage in the throat chakra. Now, there's a two ways of communication always, and that is always good. Give and take of the expressions. If I am talking to you, like many times, why we on Mondays we say ki you should also be talking to me. I am also talking to you. We say we should have healthy discussion. That is a right way of communication. But if someone comes to our house and we are only talking, or one person, that other person who has come to our house, only that person is keep on talking, chap, yap, 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 and not allowing us to speak. So again, there is some problem with the Vishuddha chakra. So these are the signs of us. Many times our voice is very weak. We are unable to, raise, or we are unable to, speak what we feel like. If some person who is like, what example should I give you? Boss and subordinate. If in front of my boss, if I want to say I am unable to do this project which you have given me for some reason, I cannot have that courage to speak to him. I become very weak in front of him, or I don't have that, I cannot tell him the real truth because some घर में कुछ problem था इसलिए मैं project नहीं कर पाया, or something like that. So that means there is a blockage in your chakra. I am very anxious and I go into depression because of that. That gives you blockages, and that creates more blockages in our chakra, and it will create a low self-esteem in yourself. As such, my esteem is very low because of my lower chakras are not completely opened. Low self-esteem, we say that it is heart chakra and the Manipur chakra ka flaw hai. Now I am not opened my heart chakra properly. That's why I'm not able to open up my Vishuddha chakra. So see how we are always connected with all the lower chakras some way or the other. And that's why all the chakras get fused. If this chakra is not working somewhere, I have to see whether my lower chakras are completely opened up or not. Now there's emotional signs that the throat chakra may be blocked are feelings of depression, anxiety, and lower self-esteem. Then extremely self-consciousness. We are shy, we are introvert, if this chakra is blocked. This chakra, the blockage is also associated with the inability to speak our own mind, can't spit out what we want to say. और अगर हमने बात भी करनी है सामने वाले के साथ, our voice is so low कि मैं इतनी धीरे बात करूंगी कि आपको सामने वाले को सुनाई नहीं देगा. It many times it happens that नहीं क्या हुआ था वो कि मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ था. So I'm mumbling in my mouth. Oh, come on, bolo. Let me know what you're feeling. Until and unless I don't know what you're feeling, how do I know? How will I be able to help you? So this is again the my blockage of throat chakra. When this chakra is active, overactive, then that too much of talking is happening. I'm rambling, unnecessary talk. कहीं यहाँ की बात, वहाँ की बात, वहाँ की बात, कहाँ की बात, whether you are interested in what I'm telling or you are not. I just want to talk. I am very happy to listen to my voice. I don't care whether you are happy to listen to me. So I have nothing to do with you, what you guys are going through, but I am very happy to listen to my voice. This is the overactive chakra. And if you find yourself being interrupted or talking over other people, dominating the conversation, and you want your last word, कि मेरी बात सबने सुननी चाहिए and I should be the last person who should complete the conversation. So complete underplaying your Vishuddha chakra. Gossiping and you poor listener also. If I'm not listening to what you want to say, if you are also a poor listener, if I am talking to you and you're not listening attentively, or you're you're going haywire somewhere, your mind is not there, that means again your Vishuddha chakra is not in the place. So confidence, there should be a confidence in your voice. And if it is not there, then this is not balanced. And what are the balanced characteristics of this chakra? Expressing the truth is the major first this thing. जो बेधड़क अपने मन की बात बोलता है, जो बेधड़क सच बोलता है, without feeling that that's ये बोलने से सामने वाले को बुरा लगेगा. No, I will speak the truth. I'm not saying that कि सामने वाले को का लाइफ आप बर्बाद कर दो सच बोल के. No, I'm not talking of that. But I'm talking about the way we have to be, truthful to ourselves. My likes, my dislikes, my boundaries, my, so we have to be very clear about all these things. So if it is opened up, its chakra is opened and balanced, we not only talk fearlessly, we talk with compassion also. We are compassionate towards the other person also, that I should be truthful to see that that other person should not get hurt. The person should not go in pain. So I will choose my words properly. That is, I'm filtering my words. I'm using right words to say the truth. I'm open and I'm honest, but I'm caring for others also at the same time. And that is the gift of a relationship. If you want to have a good relationship, this skill is extremely important. Open up, be truthful, but be compassionate also towards people. And this thing happens only if your Vishuddha chakra is completely in a balanced state. And that we can do it, this is a skill. This is a skill. I mean, I can see all over people around me with so many imbalance. Even I see myself also many times going up and down with Vishuddha chakra, sometimes balanced, sometimes imbalanced, sometimes timid, sometimes saying with compassion everything, sometimes go. So we have this up and down with the chakra because sometimes the lower chakras are going up and down. So when lower chakras are going up and down, definitely Vishuddha chakra will, play with you. So the issues with this chakra is we do not share what we feel. We do not speak to please. Do you speak to please others? If require something that is like money or hugs, or we want, do you give that people openly? Hugs, can you hug a person openly? Can you, if people in need of money, can you give them? Can you communicate, or can you assure people if they are going through something, that assurance is there? So if we are not able to do that, that means there is an issue with us. Also, if I am eating without thinking, सामने दिख रहा है खाते जाओ खाते जाओ खाते जाओ, that means again this is a issue with my Vishuddha chakra. It is not only about speaking, it is also it has to do with what we are eating. Am I a listener, attentive listener, or am I just silently judging that person who's speaking? So this is again a problem of the Vishuddha chakra. And what are the physical disorders which we go through? Discomfort of the throat, discomfort of ears, voice, neck, our jaws, tightness of the jaws, hormonal problems because our thyroids are here. Then itchy, our skin becomes very itchy. Frequently we get cold. There are digestive problem also again, because again it is connected with my Manipur chakra. suddenly we become emotional and we start crying. I mean, there may not be any background of my emotions to get haywire, but then suddenly my emotions go imbalanced and I start crying. And with a small, with whatever, someone is giving me a little bit of reason to go emotion, and I am expressing myself through my tears. Now, how I'm going to open this chakra? One good thing to open this chakra is playing dumb charades. Can you believe this? It is such a good playing dumb charades. How it is playing dumb charades will help me. How do we play the dumb charades? This exercise, what we do, we communicate through. Though we don't communicate through our mouth, but since we are communicating through our gestures with the hand symbols, 1, 2. So we are trying to communicate through this dumb charades. So physical manipulation, eye movements, hand movements. So how clear I am to myself is also a way of communication. So dumb charades is very good. Meditation, again, it's pulling you up and you know where to pull my energies up. Pranayam, because again, throat chakra, yahan se what you call, when I breathe, my air passage goes through the throat. So definitely this throat chakra is very important. And if I do more and more pranayam, Ujjayi pranayam and Jalandhar Bandh are very important. Jalandhar Bandh is like you chin lock. When you inhale and just tuck your chin in. So that is Jalandhar Bandh. Ujjayi pranayam, I have to take my tongue up towards the palate, and then I have to take out the inhale. So from here, I have to take out the sound. Nothing has to do through my nose, and nothing has to do, my lips doesn't have to do anything. I have to take out the sound. So there's a friction here in this area. So these two are very important to open up my chakra. Maun, practicing maun is very, very important. Because it is said, na maunam sarvatra sadhanam. Silence conquers everywhere or everything. This is the quotation we have heard many a times. So silence can speak 1,000 words. So these are few things we always have heard. Silence can speak 1,000 words. Words are like a silver, while silence is like a golden. तो silence, जितना हम silent रहेंगे, उतना जब words हमारे बाहर निकलेंगे, they will be very measured words. And those words will never hurt anyone. And they say when you are really establish yourself in mauna, जो भी आपके मुंह से निकलता है वो सच होगा. The people who establish themselves in mauna. So that is the power of silence. Okay, now then, if you have to protect your neck with a scarf, throat region को आपको protect करना है. You have to keep saying affirmations to yourself. The yoga asanas which we have to follow is that Sarvangasana, Halasana, Bhujangasana, then Adhomukha Shvanasana, Marjarasana, and Matsyasana. Though these are 5 to 6 asanas which are really good for Vishuddha chakra. We have to listen to people and we have to speak with compassion last. This is what we have to understand. Now we will do our meditation and exercise. So with the mudra, take the mudra, close your eyes, and I will just play music. Sound कैसा है? Volume? Okay. Now you have to hear my voice also in the background of the mantra. Everyone, bring your awareness to your breath. Eyes gently close. Awareness to your breath. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. The natural rhythm of your breathing. Center yourself. Whatever we have spoken, whatever you have registered for a time being, take that out and focus yourself on the breath. If your thoughts are wandering, gently come back to the throat chakra. Now take your palms, both your palms, keep on your throat chakra, one on another. Keeping your eyes closed, don't open your eyes. And we'll say the affirmation 5 times. I speak my truth. I speak and listen with awareness. I speak with my truth and I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth. I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth and I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth and I speak and listen with awareness. Now take the mudra again, keep it in your lap. Open your mouth now like a yawn, like if you're yawning. अपने मुंह खोल दो एक बार. It may be a fake yawn, yeah. And close your mouth. Do 3 times. Again, focus on your breathing. Breathe deeply and slowly. So the breath is silent, reaches to your lungs. Feel your throat expand with the air coming in. Listen for the nothing. Listen for the quiet. Listen deep within yourself for the place of stillness. Focus on any sound. Don't try to go where you can hear any sound. Go into quietness, stillness, into the void. By taking deep and long breaths. Slowly breathe yourself into this deep, peaceful breath. The root of your being, the base of the spine, that is your Muladhara chakra. You can see a tiny ball of red energy spins there. A ball of energy, red colored, is spinning in your Muladhara chakra. Now bring your attention to the Swadhisthana chakra. And look at that energy of orange colored ball moving there, spinning fast, unobstructed. Now bring your focus to the Manipur chakra, a tiny ball of yellow energy near your navel region. It's spinning fast. These red, orange, yellow and green balls of energy are spinning and growing bigger and bigger, covering all your body, intermingling with each other, moving up towards your throat region. Visualize with complete emotion these balls together, mixing with each other and reaching your throat chakra. Now that that complete ball of energy has turned into blue color, spinning around your throat region. With each breath, that blue color ball is growing, that light is becoming bigger, landing your neck region. Beautiful blue color is covering your neck completely. Then it is covering your mouth, your ears, your entire head. Take another breath and continue to expand this light. Expand until it is all around you. It is covering your whole body, like you're sitting in a bubble of blue light. Hold this light around you for 3 breaths. Take deep, long 3 breaths. तब तक अपने बबल को होल्ड करके रखो. After 3 breaths, bring this blue light back on your throat. Throat is completely again covered with blissful light, both inside and out. Energizing your voice box, your thyroids, vocal cords, your tongue, your gums, your palate, covering your teeth, your lips, now again it is covering your ears, your ability to expand, to listen. So this light is healing all the areas around your throat region. It is strengthening your voice. It is giving you courage to speak your truth. Now we will chant, hum for 11 breaths, 11 times. First we have to breathe in, and when we are breathing out, we have to say hum. So you can follow me. Breathe in, hum. You have to say it loudly. Again, breathe in, hum. Breathe in, hum. 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 last in. Hum. Chant inside quietly in your head. Let these vibrations move from your head to your throat, every being of you. Let these vibrations rise within you. This is the cha sound which will make the chakra spin. In our mind, we will say 5 times, I speak my truth, and I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth, and I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth, and I speak and listen with awareness. I speak my truth, and I speak and listen with awareness. Speak my truth, and I speak and listen with awareness. Sahanam bhavatu, sahanau bhunaktu, सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. In gratitude towards Mahavatar Babaji, Adi Yogi Shiva, Maharishi Patanjali, all the gurus, all the spiritual masters and beings. In gratitude towards all the gods and the goddesses. In gratitude towards all 5 elements of the universe. In gratitude towards each and every person who have come across in our life. In gratitude towards the plant kingdom, animal kingdom, and the mineral kingdom. Saying positive affirmations for ourselves. I am healthy, I am happy, I am contented, I am full of life, full of love for myself and for everyone around me. Thank you, God, for whatever you have given me. Also, for whatever you have not given me. With this deep sense of gratitude, love in your heart, smile on your face, take your palms, keep them on your eyes. Eyes. Thank you, everyone. Take care and keep saying the affirmations if possible. And I will write the asanas to you in the group. Thank you.